we raise the ceiling and do political settings just to make it look like we are doing something. We are doing nothing.
Mahama, one in a bind, say a near break call. The 24-hour economy, no, and man, we are Ghana Henano. Amen. One in a bed yesterday, Mamia Brewano, Women Development Bank, and this Mamma Tonuma. Amen. Ora to forcing. Ora to forcing. One no catch a cocoa, for what Roman say. Ora to forcing or true for forcing. Says here, Quadia, a queer for the front, or true for pa forcing. One in Ula. One no catch a queer for say. Ora Mahama say, what about queer for moon foam? What about queer for moon foam? You have a 2 boho or 2 boha. Would you move for so? Amen. And what you promises, sir? One bet you are 7,000 for 1 cocoa bag. So, Ora Mahama. What's a big push? Big push and push it. I don't think American is a Kwame Asante. The anti-American is an say. Ora Mahama. President Akufo-Addo. Kumasi Kwanye Dahoy. Why a bad price I would was said, Yawa and Yawa Konongo. Pokwasi Amasa mind dear. Ora Mahama Jaguo Ghana for. Ora Mahama Ghana for Mohemi. Ora Mahama Jaguo. And then was so quiet express road. Eddie Akofa Atim of Fuase. Na Sabe, me from a private car. Na Samatu. Na me namusa omha. Na me kototin. Na swaye. And you namu bypass. Why and Kwako bypass? Akufo-Addo bigu hoya. Me kwani totin. And ya friend na me kofa.
Democracy, Kabima min Kabi. Yengu, the Akoso, Tamani campaign. And then young come for Akufo-Addo. But intelligent me, baby crack, I say, incoming president, Dr. Baumia, every preku. I don't know any evidence, BR. And that Ghana police, sorry, I know more chichichin for. Does crime have expiring date? People say crime, does it have expiring date? Other than that, Ghana police, in Trone, Sema NDC for Kagu. Akufo-Addo ne ba omia hu no omonko enya dan enko chiomo so bia ye boni akọ ko start ne ehu se ade na wo ye no babu suo mo ti aban mu because of promotion because ye be yi wadi masa the next NPP government will let the police be more independent than ever. Will let the police be more independent. Ada boni be na Ghana for here boni be na Ghana for me na here Ekasani abetie. Sana me throw petition abetie me ma me yiri nya miscarriage. Bone ben. Eje na me akọ krom aba. Se bibi to me na ba church obia din wo ho. Omu no omu asifo nyina behye. Yan fa nche obia because ye the physical. Na man pa spiritual ye de mu befa ho. Some de ba ho de ye physical. It yes ye de mu befa spiritual. Ye di agro. Omo ya den ma enti omo kasa na no am example. Ordinary NDC ni ba na ekoche no na that time. Me busa media for ask questions. Ebi ni ho. Bibi say ni ho. Why na yakoche na the yirinya miscarriage? NDC ni ba na ekoche na the yirinya miscarriage. NDC ni ba na throw petition yakoche no. And the security personnel no ha I did intimidate you. About 10 minutes ago, and I am called for moving someone. At first, I'm not separate for a equal to Yamasa Babeco. In fact, Bokwano, Okawa, no more police for to a crown mono, a new Waha. Police for our better than more than 200 equal to. Psychologically, it is intimidation touched by the IGP to put fear. Senator Edomo Emma. So we are sending a signal right now to the IGP.
Say we are here in peace. We are here not to fight. You can't say money for a Maha, but you cannot bring 300 people. Now a more about 250 kwetu. How? Omo kwetu does a chomo kwetu. Eti the name I miss radio no. Who Facebook say to her. Then no better channel bano. It is indirect way of trying to reduce the turnout, and we are not going to allow the IGP to do that. It should call his men to order, send the guns back, and it should bring it when it is needed. But now, here is very peaceful. The IGP cannot be in the shoe of the president and intimidate us this morning. We are not going to allow that. Yes. That's the rumor we have heard, but we are yet to confirm. So when you confirm it, we are allowed to it. Yeah, no. But I think never be confirmed. Why? Thank you.
Intimidation affecting currently like.
Oh, and yeah, NPP na affected. Ghana and I affected and call for what I say civil liberties. I was sent call for Enya. It may come massive. It may massive. Oh, Casa. Let you go any. Yanisa. It's NPP. They are fighting for individuals. Get a Ghana.
Democracy under attack. Is democracy really under attack?
When you are living in a state and you cannot freely express yourself, when you are living in a state, in a country, and then when you want to add a voice, a dissenting opinion, an opposing voice, and the next minute you are come after, you are chased after by national security, by police, is democracy not under attack? What is the meaning of democracy? Democracy is what? Government of the people, for the people and by the people. It is a government where everybody, every individual, irrespective of where you are coming from, you can speak your mind freely without any fear or panic. But what are we witnessing today? The students you promised that under your regime, when they vote for you, you are going to reduce their school fees. You are going to make life comfortable for them on campus. You are going to reduce their hostel fees. You came, they gave you the power. You came and the school fees keep going up. The hostel fee keeps going up. That student is frustrated. And as part of sharing his or her frustration, he will put a camera on him, trying to speak his mind, express his or her disappointment. And the next minute, national security, police comes after her or him. Cocoa farmer, you promised this cocoa farmer that you are going to dig a well in his cocoa farm and put a polytank on it for irrigation purpose. You told the cocoa farmer that the price the current government is giving, Akufo's government is giving you, they are stealing your money. So when we come, we are going to increase the cocoa prices for you to 7,000. You promised the cocoa farmer that you are going to give his or her children scholarships. And this cocoa farmer, based on the promises you gave, the lofty promises you gave him or her, voted for you. Today you came into office. All you could do for the cocoa farmer, polytank no, cocoa price yamutu, you reduce it. Fertilizer yamutu. And that cocoa farmer, because his life solely depends on the cocoa produce that he offer for sale, as means of survival, today cannot have the money. Even the bags of cocoa they produce to you, you cannot pay for them. Having reduced your money drastically, you cannot pay for the bag of cocoa. That cocoa farmer is unable to afford his or her medication. And that cocoa farmer is going through a lot in life. When he is frustrated and he comes out to speak, the next minute, national security police goes after that cocoa farmer. Is democracy not under attack?
Okay, Rod, a very quick one. The NDC has accused you of being insensitive because they marked exactly 1 year since we lost 6 Ghanaians. Why all the days? Why did you decide to? Let me
answer this briefly. Yeah. That statement alone by them clearly indicates that they have no regard for the living. Yes, it is quite unfortunate that we lost our brothers in such a manner. But between the dead and the living, who is supposed to be protected? Between the dead and the living, who is supposed to be given attention? Between the dead and the living, who is supposed to be catered for? This is a reasonable question we want to throw at them. People are dying because you have bought their cocoa, you are not paying them. They cannot afford to buy medications. Students cannot pay their school fees and hostel fees and they are being dropped out. Taxi drivers cannot afford the continuous rising fuel prices. You are telling me that we should.
Is also in the house. We need a podcast. DJ, Mami, NPP, all of you do this in the house. And the operator will introduce all of them proper. DJ. I can also see the only female happy in better car. I can also see the only female happy